you to Vandergraaf for sponsoring this month's edition of Road to Recovery. Visit their website for more information about the Vandergraaf drum motor designed specifically for heavy industry applications.
Hello there, Kevin Yannick coming at you again from Pit Quarry magazine, and we're pleased to be joined once again by David Chereb. David, of course, is with SC Market Analytics, offering a monthly aggregate forecast in Pit Quarry. You can read his work in our magazine as well as on pitandquarry.com. David, great to see you again.
Thank you, Kevin. Good to be here.
Well, David, I was hoping to catch up with you shortly after the presidential election, November 3rd, but here we are sitting right around Thanksgiving, and it seems like we finally have some clarity. I think some people might argue that the latter, but that there isn't clarity still. But it's pretty clear to me that Joe Biden will be the next president of the United States. And for our magazine, for our readers, I'd love to hear your thoughts on what does that mean for the aggregate industry, having a Biden administration come into power in January. And obviously you're putting forth an aggregate forecast regularly. What does that event, Biden coming into power, what does that mean for your aggregate forecast?
Well, Kevin, aggregate is kind of a lagging indicator. Residential, not so much, but certainly the other ones. Non-residential, non-building pretty much follow activities. A few years after you get good state and local revenue incomes, then you start getting more infrastructure projects. So what does a Biden election and president look like? It makes it look more likely we'll get a stimulus program earlier. We were probably always going to get one, but we'll probably get one earlier. What I think may be interesting is the impact on aggregates may not be as positive as a lot of people think. The stimulus package of whatever size, and of course, part of that depends on what happens in Georgia, but the stimulus package, there are a lot of people who want a piece of this pie. And so a stimulus package today doesn't really have the impact on aggregates as it did 20 years ago. Positive, but it's kind of diverse. So we still have all the other ingredients, state and local governments trying to fix and patch up their budgets. So a little more positive as you get to the end of 2021, 2022, but not a lot as far as aggregates go.
Thank you to Vandergraaf for sponsoring this month's edition of Road to Recovery. Visit their website for more information about the Vandergraaf drum motor designed specifically for heavy industry applications.